Welcome back to Star Trek Online, everybody. I am your host, the Housecoat Gamer. It's time for Fluid Dynamics. And we're rapidly running out of Tier 5 ships to do it with, so let's get started. And as usual, no voiceover from our good friend, Dr. Martin, Captain Martin. So, we're going into fluidic space. We're going to evict the Borg. And we're going to have fun doing it. With one of the last Tier 5 ships I have. The Odyssey class Dreadnought cruiser. In case you're wondering, I am running out of Tier 5 ships. In fact, pretty soon I will be using pure Tier 6 stuff. The stuff you can't get from Tier 5 under.
Welcome to the CUDA system. I am Admiral Tuvok of the USS Voyager. I will provide tactical assistance on this mission. Thank you. Your meteoric rise through the ranks is well known to me as well. Sensors indicate the division between normal and fluidic space is thinner here, making crossing much easier. The Undine have used this location in the past. We will use it now.
There's two USS Star Dancers? Is this a bug? Because bugs, they're not fun. And we have a few Dreadnoughts here. I'm not seeing any Bortascues. It'd be nice to have some support from Corin and company.
The majority of the fleet will remain here to protect this area. Our team will enter fluidic space, locate, and then survey the Borg presence there. If possible, we will destroy it. When you are ready, Voyager will open the singularity.
Get us into fluidic space, Admiral. We got better things to do. Aww. I didn't just whoop, go straight in. Disappointing.
We have made a successful transition into fluidic space. Unlike our own, this dimension is filled with an organic fluid. The main indigenous life form is species 8472. Sensors are detecting a Borg signature nearby. Your vessel will take the lead in the investigation. We will follow.
Indeed. Yeah, I wish I didn't have to deal with it, but I do. It can easily be dealt with, hang on a second. Why does this keep happening? Every time I complete a mission, my traits get reset. At least this gives me a chance to undo some damage. Best diplomat. Yes, I know this probably isn't the best setup, but it works for me. You can easily counteract this whole nonsense with the counter command set. Let's see, where is it? Doesn't counteract that. Ah, this handles the whole thing. The impulse engines counteract the fluidic space nonsense. Okie dokie, smoky toki. Almost done. Let's see how fast we can get this done. Even if we don't skip any of the conversations. Come on. Hard right turn. Finish the scan. Be nice. Oh, lovely.
We've been examining the data on the interplexing beacons, and we believe we may have discovered a vulnerability in the Borg subspace carrier wave technology. If it's acceptable to you, I would like the Venture to remain here and run some tests while you investigate the signal. We may not get another opportunity.
Yeah, that opportunity is going to get you assimilated, lady. Ever played Infected the Conduit? Or Infected Ground? Yeah. She's the final boss. It's not fun.
This landmass is unique in fluidic space. It is not a planet by Starfleet definitions. If I had to categorize it, I would say it is similar to the coral reefs found in Earth's oceans. Ground itself is a framework for living creatures. Fascinating. We are detecting a number of ships in the area. Starfleet, Klingon Defense Force, Romulan Republic, even Ferengi and Cardassian. Most species from the Alpha and Beta quadrants appear to be represented.
Looks like the Iconians really want to screw us over, don't they? Why would the Iconians make fake ships? It's because they're using the Undine as cat's paws, as usual. How typical.
Captain Simmons to Voyager. The Borg are here. We're taking heavy fire and need immediate assistance.
Easily rectified. Full impulse. Until we get halfway there, in which case we just drift. You're noticing a theme here. I've kind of gotten good at dealing with the whole fluidic space nonsense. Okay. Beam up the escape pods. I am beginning to get really tired of this whole drifting nonsense. Oh, no you don't. Full reverse. You can just tell I'm beginning to get annoyed. This is almost like the Cabali Prime nonsense all over again. Almost makes me want to get the counter-command impulse engines, just for this mission. But that would be a waste of time. And resources.
I never should have come on this mission. I'm a scientist, not an explorer. Take me out of this awful place right now. The Borg attacked and we had to abandon ship. We were floating here, waiting, and then Undine. They came out of nowhere, tore through us like tissue paper. We shouldn't have invaded their space. They're so strong, we're weak. Please take me out of here.
Yeah, you're an Undine.
I don't know. It all happened so fast. She insisted on being the last one to leave the ship. I don't even know if she made it out alive. Now, can we leave?
No. I mean, seriously, he's an Undine. Some would describe that as shock. I describe that as he's really faking it. Yeah, this model needs some rework. Just to smooth it out a little, make it a little less... Come on! Aha! Uh-oh. Blaster beam. Borg Unimatrix ship. Great. Just great. I hate dealing with those things. There we go. Much better.
The Borg presence is much larger than we anticipated. Nevertheless, our orders are to remove as much of it as possible. Voyager will follow your lead.
Well, there's a lot of Borg here that I need to blow up. At least I have the right ship for the job.
Is that a Borg Unimatrix? It's enormous!
I admit that it is an impressive structure.
I think I'm beginning to enjoy this just a little. Just a little.
The diamond is jamming our deflector arrays. We must destroy it before we can retreat.
Oh goody, we have to deal with a Borg command diamond. Well, I know what to do. Down its shields, take out everything else. And hit it with enough ordnance to make certain people wish they had certain amounts of that ordnance. How's it feel? That's what you get for messing with an Odyssey-class super Dreadnought.
I recommend an immediate withdrawal.
Oh, believe me, Tuvok, we're leaving. What do you know? 15 minutes. Either the personal endeavor system is doing something, or I have a much better set. Either or, we're gone. Two of those for a command ship? That seems excessive. Just drifting past.
We need to report to Starfleet Command immediately. We thought that the Undine were responding to a Borg incursion into their space, but it now appears that the Iconians, or some entity posing as them, has created false Alpha and Beta Quadrant ships and sent them into fluidic space. Clearly, the Undine attacked us because they thought we attacked them first. There is some good news. The spread of the Borg nanovirus has halted, and thanks to the Doctor's research, we should be able to prevent future planets from being assimilated in this manner. The Borg will adapt in time, but we have also stopped them from transmitting the technique for Undine assimilation to the collective. It is possible they could learn how to do so again. We will need to remain vigilant. The Borg in fluidic space were forced to retreat, and logic suggests it will be quite some time before they trouble the Undine again. The end of the Borg attacks in their home might stop the Undine advance into our space. But if the Iconians continued to trick Species 8472 with false incursions, they could decide to invade ours in retaliation. Voyager will take Dr. Cooper and the other survivors back to Earth. I suggest that we all confer with our fleet commanders to determine the next course of action. We have not seen the last of the Undine.
Oh, how fitting. Of course, we've only got 3 more Undine missions to deal with. Yeah, the Borg will be dealt with. And the Iconians are stirring up shit in the in fluid space. That's lovely. Housecoat Gaming, signing off.